Did Megalodon, the largest shark in history, truly disappear? Or does it still lurk in the deep, unseen corners of our oceans? Now that's a question that has been at the center of many debates among marine enthusiasts, scientists, and shark lovers alike. Let's dive into the mystery of the Megalodon. This gigantic creature, whose name literally translates to big tooth, was no ordinary shark. It was the apex predator of its time, ruling the world's oceans for about 20 million years before it disappeared. Its sheer size is mind-boggling. Imagine a beast stretching up to 60 feet long, 3 times the size of the largest great white shark ever recorded. The Megalodon was not just enormous, it was powerful too. Equipped with 7-inch-long serrated teeth designed for tearing flesh and breaking bones, it could exert a biting force of over 40,000 pounds. That's enough to crush a small car. It's no wonder this behemoth was the king of the ocean. But here's where the mystery begins. Despite its dominance, the Megalodon vanished from the fossil record around 2.5 million years ago. Scientists believe a combination of climate change and competition with other predators could have led to its extinction. However, not everyone is convinced. There are those who speculate that the Megalodon may still be alive, hidden in the unexplored depths of the ocean. They point to unexplained phenomena, like the discovery of unusually large shark teeth, or deep-sea scars on whales that seem too large for any known predator. These theories, while fascinating, are yet to be substantiated with concrete evidence. So we find ourselves in the midst of a captivating debate. On one side, we have scientific consensus stating that the Megalodon is extinct. On the other, a handful of enthusiasts and theorists who argue that this colossal creature may still roam the depths of our oceans, unseen and undisturbed. With such an imposing figure missing, one has to wonder, did the Megalodon truly vanish, or did it just become exceedingly good at hiding? The legend of the Megalodon is as old as time, with sightings and stories dating back centuries. They're woven into the fabric of our history, appearing in ancient mariners' tales and folklore. These towering tales of a monstrous shark, with jaws powerful enough to crush a whale, have haunted the dreams of seafarers across the globe. Picture the scene, if you will. Ancient mariners far from shore under a starlit sky. Suddenly, a shadow looms beneath their small wooden vessel, a creature of such enormous size that it makes the ship seem like a mere toy. The water churns, and then silence. Tales such as these have been passed down through generations, feeding into the legend of the Megalodon. And it wasn't just stories. The first scientific recognition of the Megalodon came not from a sighting, but from an unusual find. In the late 17th century, a giant tooth was discovered, a tooth so large that it could only have come from a creature of colossal proportions. This was the first physical evidence of the Megalodon's existence, a shark believed to have reached lengths of up to 60 feet or more. Over time, more Megalodon teeth were found, some as large as 7 inches. Not just teeth, but fossils too, vertebrae and jaws that painted a chilling picture of a prehistoric predator that dominated the oceans. These teeth and fossils have been found all over the world, from the sandy shores of North Carolina to the rocky cliffs of Japan. But every discovery, every story, only added fuel to the fire. The question remained, did the Megalodon survive into the modern era? If not, when did this mighty beast meet its end? And if it did, where is it hiding now? These historical sightings and discoveries paint a vivid picture of the Megalodon, yet they also fuel the mystery. Did the Megalodon survive into modern times? In recent times, tales of enormous, unidentified sea creatures have sparked renewed interest in the Megalodon. With the advent of advanced technology, we've been able to explore the depths of the ocean like never before. But this exploration has often yielded more questions than answers. Take, for instance, the baffling case of gigantic bite marks on whales. These aren't your average shark bites, they're colossal, eerily resembling the bite radius of the extinct Megalodon. Then there are the unidentifiable shapes spotted by deep-sea submersibles, shapes that seem too large to belong to any known marine creature. Such phenomena have led some to wonder, could the Megalodon still be lurking in the ocean's depths? Theories abound, many of them rooted in the vast, largely unexplored expanse of the ocean. The Mariana Trench, for example, is deeper than Mount Everest is tall, and we've only just started to scratch the surface of its mysteries. Some suggest that the Megalodon, or a descendant of it, may have adapted to life in these extreme depths, away from the prying eyes of humanity. Others point to the discovery of the coelacanth, a fish thought to have gone extinct 65 million years ago, only to be found alive and swimming in the 20th century. Could the Megalodon have pulled off a similar disappearing act? Then there are those who argue that the sightings and phenomena are simply misinterpretations. The ocean is a place of mystery and illusion, where light and pressure can distort perception. A large great white shark or a whale shark, they argue, could easily be mistaken for something more. These modern sightings and theories have only added fuel to the Megalodon fire. But are they proof of the Megalodon's existence, or simply misinterpretations of known oceanic phenomena? As we continue to explore the mysteries of the deep, perhaps one day we will find the answer. Despite the intriguing tales and theories, the scientific community has a clear consensus on the Megalodon. The majority of scientists believe the Megalodon, a prehistoric shark that once ruled the oceans, is no longer among us. This consensus is not arrived at lightly. It is based on several compelling reasons, starting with the lack of credible recent evidence. While there have been numerous tales of gigantic shark sightings over the years, none have been substantiated with concrete evidence. Stories alone are not enough to convince the scientific community of the Megalodon's existence. There have been no recent discoveries of Megalodon teeth, which are distinctive and significantly larger than those of any known living shark. Neither have there been any verified encounters with live specimens. The second reason for this belief is the changing conditions of the Earth's oceans. Our oceans have undergone significant changes since the Megalodon's time. These changes include shifts in temperature, sea level, and available prey. The Megalodon, like all creatures, was adapted to the conditions of its time. If those conditions change significantly, as they have, it becomes more difficult for that creature to survive. In the case of the Megalodon, scientists believe that these changes were too extreme for the giant shark to adapt and survive. Furthermore, the absence of the Megalodon in the fossil record after a certain point also supports the belief in its extinction. Paleontologists have found no evidence of Megalodon fossils in rocks younger than about 2.5 million years. This suggests that the Megalodon became extinct around this time. So the science seems to be against the existence of the Megalodon. But with the vastness of our oceans, can we ever be entirely sure? The scientific consensus is just that, a consensus based on the best available evidence. As we continue to explore and understand the depths of our oceans, who knows what we might discover? Until then, the Megalodon remains a fascinating subject of speculation and wonder. The Megalodon, a creature of legend and mystery, continues to captivate us. This prehistoric behemoth, whose name alone speaks of might and awe, has never ceased to stir our collective imagination. The Megalodon's enigmatic existence, real or not, has found its way into the heart of pop culture, gracing countless movies and TV shows with its fearsome presence. From the silver screen to the television screen, the Megalodon has left a lasting impression. In the cinematic world, its towering reputation has created a niche of its own. It's the sea monster that rivals all others, the underwater leviathan that sends shivers down our spines. Who can forget the heart-stopping scenes from blockbuster films where brave heroes battle against this colossal predator of the deep? Yet, our fascination with the Megalodon extends beyond its Hollywood portrayal. The mystery persists because, as humans, we have an innate curiosity for the unknown. Our minds are drawn to the unexplored, the unseen, and the unresolved. The Megalodon, with its shrouded existence and unanswered questions, perfectly embodies this allure of the unknown. This ancient shark, believed to have vanished millions of years ago, still fuels debates among scientists, marine enthusiasts, and curious minds alike. Does it still lurk in the uncharted depths of our oceans, hidden from our eyes? Or has it truly disappeared, leaving behind only fossilized memories? These unanswered questions not only add to its mystique, but also keep the Megalodon alive in our thoughts and discussions. Whether the Megalodon still roams the deep or not, its legacy continues to fascinate and terrify us. After all, who isn't intrigued by a good mystery? The Megalodon's enigma, coupled with our hunger for knowledge, ensures that this prehistoric giant will continue to captivate us for years to come. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the mystery of the Megalodon. Please subscribe for more intriguing explorations into the unknown.